Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. It's time to finally close this semester with a presentation about novels. First of all, let us introduce ourselves. My name is Aisyah Salwa Nabila and my partner is
Aprilia, Ayuni, Lumban, Gaol.
Okay, now we have introduced ourselves. Let's just get right into it. Why we pick this novel? 1. Bone structure and other stories. Because seeing from the shape of the cover that is already interesting, namely the shape of a cat, and from the title of the story, it already makes you curious. 2. Did love. The reason I choose the novel because the novel is a romance genre, which makes me interested in understanding people and relationship more deeply, and because the novel tells a happy ending even with a complicated story.
In the novel Bone Structure and Other Stories, there are many story titles with different genre, namely Bone Structure, realistic fiction, The Rat Catcher, realistic fiction, Bravado, realistic fiction, Last Story, romance, Checklist, realistic fiction, Snipsil, mystery, Conscription, historical, Black Forest Cake, realistic fiction, Dead Love, romance.
Comparison between novels. 1. Title. Bone Structure and Other Stories have many titles, while in the Dead Love novel there is only one title. 2. Genre. Bone Structure and Other Stories have many genres, while in the Dead Love novel there is only one genre. Synopsis. In the novel Bone Structure and Other Stories, there are several subtitles with different stories, whereas in the Dead Love novel, there is only one story. Bone Structure. A man has a pet cat. He loves her very much and takes good care of her cat. One time there was a competition and he signed up for his cat to be able to race. Finally, the cat won in the race, but actually his wife did not like her pet. The Red Caesar community within the company, each of which has advantage in job performance, work together to have a good performance to make the company successful. Bravado. About being on the plane, someone said that the plane would have bad things, but because someone was trying to calm down to keep thinking positively, and finally the plane arrived safely to its destination.
Last story. Story about marriage and his best friend. But there is the biggest conflict that makes the story sad ending because there is someone who is greedy from the agreement. Checklist. About professional at work, the story is almost the same as the story of the art teacher who wants to make the company performance more advanced. Snip snip. Mysterious thing that happened the barber shop because there was a problem that had not been completely solved. Conscription. She hides a secret from her parents about liking someone, but unfortunately, he is actually wants to marry another. Finally, the secret is revealed, making her explain it from the village. Black Forest Cake. A family that is very confident about health, but there are friends who really like unhealthy food because of differences in opinion. There is conflict. That love. The Cory, who once very jealous and had his twin, the Carla, until he was desperate, chooses the Carla fence and attempted suicide on the Carla. But a man, Dorian, protect and hid the Carla from the Cory. After so long, they fell in love to marry and have children.
Are we interested to read each other's novels? 1. The synopsis looks interesting. 2. Because in one novel there are many interesting titles. 3. Because seeing from the shape of the cover that is already interesting, namely the shape of a cat, and from the title of the story, it already makes you curious. Okay, that's the presentation for today. I hope this novel will be a good read for you. Have a nice day. Goodbye. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.